Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing some more Touhou Phantasmagoria of Dim.Dream. We are on normal mode, and we are headed to Kotohime's playthrough. So yes, this is our normal Kotohime run, because apparently there is such thing as a normal Kotohime. Possibly. Probably not. But anyways, we're starting off facing against Rikako here. I find it interesting how Zune gave some of these characters last names, but not others. Like, he gave Kana and Rikako and Chiori and Yumemi last names, but he didn't give any to Ellen or Kotohime, and I find that kind of weird. But to be fair, the three characters that came from previous games kind of had a mix too. Because Reimu and Marissa had last names, but not Mima. So I guess they kind of kept the ratio the same. He kind of kept the ratio the same. These games were sort of made by one guy. Or at least mainly made by one guy. I'm sure some people helped with some aspects of it, but if they did, I have no clue who they were or what they did. Goodbye, Rikako. I'm glad we're fighting Marissa early, because that means she should be a bit easier than she normally would be. It'd be really good if we saved Kana for late in the playthrough. Then, because, you know, she's pretty easy to begin with, so if she gets to be a little bit harder, she still won't be difficult. Thankfully, we haven't got the big set of lasers shooting at us from below yet. Because she needs to do a boss attack for that to happen, and she's wasting her power on weaker attacks. And now she's dead. Oh, okay. That was pretty close. Mima, I think, is usually a bit difficult. So again, good thing we're fighting her early. Oh really? She hit me with that? Gosh darn it. Okay, so we got hit a couple times there. It's not a big deal, though. You know, we're still early on. We can survive. See, she just took as much damage as we just took. So it's even. Oh gosh darn. Well, you know, our 2 hits to her 1, where it will be fine. There we go. Ellen, it does look like we're saving Kana for pretty late, so that's good. Was Ellen's here one of the harder patterns to dodge? I think it sort of was. That's not that hard to dodge, I say as I almost get hit by it. But I feel like her boss attack might have been a bit tricky. I can't quite remember. At least one of her boss attacks might have been a bit tricky. Well, here she's got a boss attack. That wasn't so bad, but I also think that it ended early, because we countered it. Okay, that I kinda got a little bit screwed by all the freezing. Because every time those pictures pop up, your character freezes. Like, everything freezes for a brief moment. And it caused me to not be able to react properly. Did I use the bomb at some point? When did this happen? I don't recall. I don't know if I accidentally bumped it, or if I just forgot that I used it. Either way, we've made it through and we're moving on. Alright, it looks like we're saving Kana for as late as we could save her, so that's great. Kotohime, then Kana, then Reimu, then Chiori, then Yumeimi. Which one of us do you think is gonna give us our first death? Because this isn't gonna be a flawless run. I mean, come on, we know that. Which one do you think will give us our first death? And do you think we will get yet another game over? Will we have to use a continue? And if so, where? Place your bets now. I'll tell you one thing, we're not gonna die during this fight. Or in Kana's fight. Probably not Reimu's either, although I could realistically see us dying to Reimu. So much flashing. Seizure warning, everybody. Oh man, how was I surviving that? Stuff was exploding right next to me and I had no clue what direction the bullets would go in. Alright. Level beaten. Level beaten is what I was trying to say. But I guess we haven't quite beat it yet, because she used her special move. There we go. Over halfway done. Now we can move on to Kana. Yeah, honestly, the best thing that could happen when you're fighting any enemy in this game is you just gotta hope that they waste their blue bar on their weaker attacks. Because a lot of the weaker attacks really aren't that hard to dodge, and if they can't hit you, well then they just wasted their power. Now, if they send out an attack that is a bit too hard to dodge, I mean, you can't recover from that. You can't get health back. But if they send out a weak attack that you can dodge, then that's just a waste for them. Yeah, I did get hit surprisingly a bit much here. Mainly because other things were falling along with the special attack, and they were kind of getting in my way. But whatever. Still no problem, even though it was close. On to our rival Reimu. Reimu's attacks are honestly pretty difficult. So, it's kinda too bad that Reimu is the rival for 3 characters, cause that means you gotta fight her when she's at her strongest for a third of your playthroughs. Oh my gosh, so many yin-yang orbs. Okay. Those yin-yang orbs are scary, because the bullet patterns themselves are pretty difficult. And then you've got these random yin-yang orbs that might go in the tiny space where you're going in order to dodge all the crazy Danmaku. Oh gosh darn it. One of those rings was spinning faster than the other ones. That really threw me off. Reimu just has to get hit one more time. Come on! There we go. Success. Alright, let's skip through all this and get on to the real challenges. All that was just the prelude. Now for things to get real. Yeah, go ahead, waste your weak attacks, Chiuri. That way you can't use your stronger ones on me. 'Cause honestly, if Chiuri decides to use her strong attacks, I'm kinda screwed. I cannot dodge them. Same thing with Yumemi. Except with Yumemi, even the weak attacks are pretty hard to dodge. But they're much more manageable than the small ones. I at least have a chance of dodging the weaker ones. But Chiuri's weaker attacks I can definitely dodge. Okay, she used a strong one. Let's not even mess with that. She left really fast. I think she got one of those combo ones and then used one of her special attacks or something. I don't know. I'm not paying attention to her screen. Either way, we won without taking a hit. But there's no way in heck we're gonna be so lucky with Yumemi. This is not gonna be our first 1LC. If it was, that'd be amazing. But it's not gonna be. It is so hard to dodge Yumemi's attacks, and she never gets hit by any of yours the first time you fight her. At least when you're doing a flawless run, like we are so far. If I did manage to 1LC though, I'd be really curious about what it says that my skill is. Because that should be worth a lot of skill. But I'm not even gonna pay much attention to Yumemi here. I just want to focus on dodging, because I can't hit her for a while anyways. So I might as well just do what I can control and dodge, which is why I got destroyed there. Yeah, gotta use a bomb there. That was not gonna work. She is wearing us down. Like, we just can't survive long enough without taking a hit to have her be the first one to take a hit, you know? She's invulnerable for too long. already used both of our bombs. It's not looking good. Used both of our bombs and are missing 2 of our 5 hearts. We're really going to want to play defensively here because we know we're not good enough at dodging her attacks. So if she starts charging her boss attack, we're... oh gosh. Oh, come on! I wasn't able to destroy that? Oh boy. Well, we got a life to make up for the one we just lost. I felt like we were doing legitimately well, though. And the fact that I got hit by one of the random moons at the end there just really kind of upsets me. Like, out of all the things I could have got hit by, that is something I should have been able to avoid, you know? Release that before she gets to use any of her stuff. Because just because I take the boss off of my screen doesn't mean her bullets leave my screen. Oh, come on! Oh, not... she turned around? What? I specifically went to the right to avoid her, and then she went right. She is taking damage, but we're taking damage faster. Hopefully that'll do some damage to her. She's down to just 1 hit left. She's in worse shape than we are. I didn't even realize that bullet was coming, and I just swerved out of the way from it. So that's great. Kinda just want to use my attack here now, because I think it'll defeat her. I don't think she's gonna survive this. Yeah, there we go. Take that, you Mamie. And that is that. Kotohime's normal playthrough done. We got another 1cc! We did not use a continue. Hooray! Hallelujah! It's nice to have some good runs again. I'm looking forward to seeing what our skill level's at. But for now, let's just listen to some Dim.Dream. 66. I don't think that's quite as good as when we were at Emu, but it's still pretty darn good. Alright. And we got another really good high score. Termina H for Terminian Hero. And that is that. Kotohime's normal playthrough done. Up next, Kana's normal playthrough. I'm the Terminian Hero, and I will see you then.